And just a quick video.
It's just my opinion.
Hey everybody, how you doing? And welcome to Sway. That's right, welcome to the channel where I give you my absolute honest opinion, and I don't give a flying how you feel about it. And today, because like I told you before, I'm trying to quit smoking. No, I do not have my trusty smokes. I have my incense on that to calm me down, and I got my Coke. So let's see how that works for today, right? uh So, all right. So just a quick video today. But before I get started, do not forget to hit like, make a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon so you can be notified of every time that I post a video. Excuse me. All right. So it was really cool because I'm watching, I'm on TikTok, and I'm trying to come up with like whatever kind of video I was gonna do during the day, whatever. So I'm watching all of my TikTok friends. I'm watching all of my TikTok friends do their thing. Shh. I'm watching all of my TikTok friends do their thing, and it's really cool because I have this one TikTok friend, and she's really funny. She's really funny. And she's also very knowledgeable in a lot of things. She does a lot of research. I mean, she does her thing, homegirl does her thing. So I wanted to kind of touch upon the subject in which she covered in one of her videos. Okay. So, but before I, excuse me, before I even do that, I want you all to, check her out on TikTok. Okay. Her TikTok handle is at It's Just Emily, and as you can see from the screen recording right there, she has a ton of videos on a lot of different topics and subjects. She also does a lot of cool funny comedy stuff as well, so check her out. Again, It's Just Emily. I'm also going to be putting a link to her TikTok page, so that way, if you have TikTok and you click on it, there you go, you're set to go. Check her out. Send her one of those friend request things, whatever. Check out her videos, like her videos. I mean, she's like a sponge, and she absorbs a lot of knowledge, and it's really cool. It's really cool because a lot of times in her comments, somebody will say, hey, talk about this, or talk about this, or talk about that, and she accepts the challenges. So it's really, really cool. And anyway, so but no, you really, I mean, it's just, just thinking about it, right? All the stuff that she put, the way that she puts it together in like a 60-second clip, it is awesome. I know, as long as I could, as long as that I keep going on my videos, I doubt I could ever put something in a 60-second clip the way she does. So, it's just a lot of respect, a lot of love for her. So again, show her some love, check out her TikTok page. You know, uh, hey, you know what? Be like, hey, Sway sent me. And, but yeah, no, and one thing too, okay, you know, uh, no trolls, no trolls. Okay. No trolls. We don't put up with trolls. Okay. No, no trolls. Cause if there's any trolls and what have you, no, I don't know you. Okay. No, I don't know you. And this woman, she can handle herself. Okay. She's going to hand you a new asshole. All right. She's gonna hand you a new ass. She's gonna tear you a new asshole. She's gonna hand you a new ass because she's gonna tear that up with her knowledge and with facts and you name it. So, but show her all, for everybody else, show her love, respect, kindness, honor, right? Um, but this is going to be kind of a topic that I really haven't discussed too much on this channel concerning the different sides of spirituality, the different, and the different beliefs and the different types of beings that there are. Okay. So today I will be talking about fairies. Okay, I will be talking about fairies, but first and foremost, I'm going to play the video that inspired this vlog.
Let's dive into the history of the fairy. Usually when people think of fairies, they think of Tinkerbell or the Tooth Fairy, these cute little chicks that are flitting around with butterfly wings, filled with magic and intrigue. Well, history and folklore tells us a different story. Fae, the old word for fairy, is thought to derive from the Latin word fata, which signifies the fates, who are supernatural women who stand over the cradles of newborns to decide their future. As a spiritual entity, the fae is considered a supernatural, preternatural, or metaphysical being that holds great power and lives in a parallel universe called the realm of the fae. Fairies can be benevolent or malevolent, exerting good or bad influences over the lives of humans. Back in medieval times, people were afraid to offend fairies because fairies would curse just on a whim, and most of the folklore surrounds protection from their malice. As an example, folklore would explain how to prevent fairies from stealing babies and switching them for changelings. Regarding adults, it would teach you how to not be carried off to fairyland and how if you eat and drink in fairyland, you would be stuck there forever. Whether you believe in them or not, I suggest you not call them by their name.
All right, so as you can see, as far as like the etymology, the etymology of the word fairies and where it started and all of that, and what it means and so on and so forth. Now, it's really, I've said this in a previous video concerning, whether I believe or not that there are these beings, that there are fairies, and I basically stated in I've never met one. I don't know one. And with the way that I kind of feel spiritual energy and what have you, um, I've never really, felt one. At least, I could say maybe I have. I don't know. It's just, you know, uh, uh, um, it's really, it's not something that I know much about. It's really not something that I know much about that, where I can say, like some people, they're like, I commune with the spirits of the fairies that watch over me. I don't know. Do they exist, or do they not exist? I honestly don't know. I think anything is possible. And I've said this many, many times before in other videos. I think anything is possible. I think it is possibility. I mean, me being, me being who I am, being an ordained minister, being this, just being who I am. I believe anything is possible. I believe in angels, and if and of course UFOs and all that stuff too. But I'm saying in the spiritual sense of everything, I think anything is possible. That there are these beings that, back in the day, back in the day in these different cultures and what have you, uh, that when they were talking about fairies, they were talking about angels or demons. So it is very possible. It is very possible that, um, that fair, because it is just difference in words, that is that when you hear about one, and I've always said this before and other things, that when one culture talks about something and another, or even religious belief talks about something, and another culture or religious beliefs talks about another thing, that you know a, a good percentage of the time they're talking about the same thing. They just have different words for it. And in having different words for it, and just coming together, having these discussions, and talking about what they're talking, like if I talk to a non-Christian about certain things, and this non-Christian talks to me about some stuff, and oh, wait a minute, this is the exact same thing, we just call it different stuff. And I've said this before in other videos where there's a lot of differences and different belief systems, whatever, but there's a lot of similarities as well. And if we can just come together, stop the arguing and bickering, and the separation because of dogma or religious belief, whatever, just have these discussions, you'll see that there's a lot more things in common, that there are differences. So, concerning the matter of fairies, I would say that, back in that time when that, when they were first being talked about, they were, they didn't have the word angels or demons. Yeah, the way we would know it in a lot of the ancient English, modern English, what you got to remember that this was a different culture at the time. So they made up that word that eventually became fairy, but they're talking about angels. They're talking about angels or demons. So it is very possible. It is very possible, that concerning, because a lot of people, they, especially in the Christian community, fairies don't exist, whatever. But you have to get into the etymology of words, of how it started, how it became, especially in the culture and in the region that these words start and come from. And you will see that there's a lot of commonalities. So one of the things about this video that this young lady posted on TikTok, it was like, wait a minute, okay, she taught me some things on the and all that, and it was just like, wait a minute, okay, so this means this and this. So in different religious aspects and beliefs, it's talking about angels. It's talking about angels or demons. So this is just a quick video to just and not just to highlight, my TikTok friend, but it's also to just show you that if you go back into the etymology of words, the original meanings and where it started and what have you, you will see that in reality, humankind, with our many different belief systems and cultures and what have you, we have much, much more in common than we realize. So until next time, just remember, I'm Sway. I love you all. Peace out.
It's just my opinion.